Welcome back, everybody. We are finally starting on the planter. This double-headed John Blue pump and trying to mount it right in this area.
We have the plate and the hose both drilled and mounted on here, and my dad wants to show off his pretty weld, don't you? Pretty weld over there. What do you like to describe what rod you're using in?
7018 332.
About how you lay it right in there and the slag goes right off?
Sometimes. It doesn't happen very often, but it happened there, and so sometimes a blind squirrel finds a nut every so often.
As you can see, we are putting the pump on the plate right there, and we mounted it up to where it was sitting. The pump head is still sitting below the tank, so it'll have plenty of suction and it won't suck air. I think we tried to make it level to when the planter sits down in the ground, that it'll sit level. Well, we have our pump installed. It is held on with one out of the 4 bolts, and the other 3 bolt holes do not line up. I did not measure it, it was not me. It says he ran off his lookout on the weld. So this tractor is ready to go back to the litter shed, which is down at the chicken houses. So we haven't done anything to it besides just washed it. We have bought some more lights like that one right there to put on there, but that's not a huge concern right now. We're quite busy with planter and spring stuff, so that's going to get pushed back on down the list because it's not important right now. But what is important, you see these little, I guess you can call them little ball things, ball joints. That ain't the right term for it. I really don't know what the right term is for it. But they love litter, and they love getting up in there and making them hard to turn. So we're going to spray these down real quick with some WD-40, and then it's done. We're just trying to prevent stuff from happening in the future. So I have a clip right here of this tractor before we washed it, showing all the litter and stuff piled up on it. So we're going to go ahead and show that right now. Look, our New Holland, it's home. We got to come up with a name for this thing. I thought we had a name for it, now I've forgotten it. But anyways, the New Holland, it is home. As you can tell, you know what I'm talking about when I say chicken house. Let's just show you what it looks like after we get done doing our stuff. Here is the back of the tractor. You can just see the amounts of pile of litter just on top of everything. And back in there on the axles and how the wheels look. The wheels are supposed to be white, by the way. It's all up on the seating area. You got piles of litter. Look at my cup holder and my phone holder and the crack in between. It's all down in there. This is why we wash them, because the litter gets everywhere. And welcome back today, guys. It's the next day here. So we are still working on the planter today, and as you can see, the tractor is sitting right there. It is completely dead. We tried to move it earlier, and the batteries are just not there. Like, none of the lights came on, nothing. So we've been having issues with this tractor with batteries before, so we got 2 new batteries sitting inside that we're going to change out. But in the meantime, our planter has starter fertilizer on it. It's a 2x2 that goes beside the seed trench, and we're going to put in furrow fertilizer on it this year. It's already got the tubes that run down for it, so it's already ready for it. We just have to add our tank. So my dad is working on building a frame for it. He's going to tack it all up, and then I am supposed to weld it, because right now I'm working on this thing with changing batteries. Tank is going to sit in the middle here, but it's going to sit up above the 2 tanks right there, so that way it's up and out of the way, because we can't fit it right here. So I just had a miserable time. I was on the struggle bus the whole time of changing 2 batteries in this thing. And I smashed my hand at least 6 times. But anyway, so it's time to start this thing now. It has fresh batteries in it. But it's not been plugged up. So you want to place bets on if it's gonna start or not.
We've got 4 holes to drill to mount our pump with, and we could use a drill and push and use a hand drill, and we did last night. Right there it is. We got this tool at Christmas, and I thought, well, this would be a good little job. We've got a small enough bit for it. We'll put it in there and we'll give her a try.
We just got our nice box delivered from Soup right there. Soup or Shoot? Soap? Soap? Is that how you say it? Soap? I don't know. Something along the lines of that. And no, we did not get a sponsorship from having a YouTube channel. We had to pay full price for all this stuff. As you can see, we have some nice sprockets for our pump. And you can see we got one of these things that goes on our gauge wheel adjuster, I believe. Well, I know that's where it goes. That's where it goes, is the gauge wheel adjuster to set the depth for the gauge wheels. So that was $11, the little adjuster piece, where other companies want like 80 bucks for it. And here, we got the grand finale. This thing right here, this nice lid. Because somebody was planing last spring and ran over our other lid, and now it was destroyed. My dad got that all tacked together. Sorry you didn't see it. He did it kind of quickly and I wasn't ready. But I'm going to start welding it now, and that is galvanized metal. Galvanized, something. I can't pronounce the word. So that means we need to wear our respirator when we're welding, because of the smoke. It'll make you sick to your stomach. So therefore, and we are only going to weld like one side. We're only going to like weld down through there on that L. We probably ain't going to mess on the outside here, because the metal should be strong enough and our weld should be strong enough that we don't need to do that, and that's just extra work. I have the frame thing in the bob welded up now. It's sitting over here. I had to go get Riley, and he ended up welding the thing, and I asked him if he filmed anything, and no, he did not. He doesn't have time, he says. We went ahead and set it back on the planer. It's tacked on there now, so therefore it's ready to weld around the frame. Oh, hang on. It's ready to weld on the frame, and then we'll be ready to go. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope they enjoy it. Remember, faith, family, farm. See you in the next one.